You may be seeing mushrooms growing up and just popping up in your yard recently, and it turns out the constant rain we've been talking about and we've been seeing has a lot to do with it. Western Mass News reporter Kaylee Puglisi is getting answers on why it's happening and whether there is anything to be concerned about.
We did have a lot of rain during the last 3 or 4 weeks.
Wild mushrooms have been popping up recently in yards across Western Mass. Western New England University professor Carl Martini tells Western Mass News extra moisture in the ground creates a thriving environment for them.
So the ground is saturated, and that really helps those mushrooms to grow. It needs some moisture for that, and if it's too dry, then it just doesn't happen.
He says that these mushrooms are just part of nature, so you don't have to worry about them damaging your yard or your plants.
So the mushrooms are in the soil either way, and that's actually very, very important for the health of the soil. Enjoy it. That's what I would say, instead of just trying to fight something, which is, for what reason?
But they're only enjoyable to see outside.
Make sure that you don't have them growing in your house, because then you have a problem, okay? Because it means you have moisture in the ceiling or on the walls.
While mushrooms often make for a good recipe ingredient, he says you shouldn't eat wild ones unless you're certain they're not harmful. And if your pet or child takes a bite, it's best to quickly seek medical care.
My general advice in terms of mushroom, if you want to eat them, go to the store.
For Western Mass News, I'm Kaylee Puglisi.